sponsored by Vakil 20.
Breaking news.
I want talk to mock news. Want talk say so. I want mad again. To the search for the truth. Mock news not the place.
Breaking news.
Pararan not the look face. Mock news not the look face. Truth in talk well. But politicians run
Breaking
well.
news.
Pastors run well. Pararan mother jackets well. I want mad again.
Breaking news.
Yeah, my people, wallahi to lie, he lie. Oh God, I know so that see me so that fear. Allah, o mambo we, o mangwa. I know so that see me and say, what did happen? You change breed, man. I'm not a Muslim breed. You understand now? My name is Pararan, one of Africa. I go the Maggi, the first person to buy Maggi to take away you cooking no sweet. Now see finish them good money turn off and appointment we got give go na media animal shit waka. No pressure we get do the media memory waka like this. You know say no waka like that. You understand the man not rush me man not just rush me for this YouTube because una too dey rush. Nah, appointment God give you like media animal shit waka. So today mock news is not a small mock news, but it's a very large mock news. I don't already know what they happen for Africa. We want to totalize them. You understand it? No time, Joe. We'll go straight to the reason why we are here. Okay, since when they born me, they feel say Nigeria na country. I don't know say Nigeria na town hall. It's a community town hall. I'm not sure say this country na country. This innocent girl wey una dey see omoke vare oruki magoru boko na they don roast and die because of blasphemy. They say for their school wetin cause the wahala na be because many of una don dey hear wetin happen. School WhatsApp group wey dey take dey do assignment like they get something, those of una dey go university all those things go all those schools dem una know wetin I dey talk about. Now there wey they talk about wetin go happen for school, people call dey post religion something inside. Now the girl call dey tell them, the area this one where we dey talk about our assignment about something for school. Which one be religious something? Wetin the ekpo mama like this. Now the girl do voice note put. Go talk about whether prophet one kind. Now the girl take on school. Those of you never hear the voice note, we cause the problem.
Holy Ghost fire ba abun da zai faru da mu. Dole ne wasu abubuwan da ya kamata ku tura muna ba wai an yi group din ga dun ture abubuwan banza bane fa. An yi dun pass you in akwai test in an bada assignment a tura ba wai abubuwan banzan ga za ku tura muna ba manzon Allah din me an buro ba.
Ga abin da wannan makiya Allah ta.
Because of this voice note as he comes school, so this is blasphemy. He say Allah can forgive, say, but they not they forgive. School try to protect the guys, say they keep her from one place. Students, small children, or kalatobo, according to Israel people, imitate you. We keep a wiko. Carry this girl come outside, stone her to death. Call Bona, we am retire now. He roast Omona. They roast this girl. If they roast goat, you cannot even roast goat like that because you see roast and small. They roast full human be die. Okay, say because of Allah. Those of you know nobody but wash them. They kill and finish. One even come outside. Oh, matches. Now be this. Oh, matches say, "Nah, him do and I said something. Why you go insult Allah? Insult their prophet Muhammad like this, like this." Those of the university watch that one. Oh yeah. Regarding One many country na kpore. What they told us say religion go put us for problem for this country, and they say na lie. Oh, Pararan, who. I go Turkey. If you see the way Muslim be for Turkey, I was jealous to even become Muslim. I won't become Muslim. They did guards, they don't even dress like this. Now Dubai, they would dress like this. They did guards, wear jeans. I call them wonder whether not be Allah that they serve, I've been Aladdin, because I'm not going to understand why I go Turkey. You can enter their mosque, snap picture, do anything, but 4 o'clock when they won't pray, they'll say, yeah, everybody come outside. You come outside, finish, you can go inside. But for Nigeria, una carry Allah for it. Even Saudi Arabia, where una they go watch, they know they misbehave like this. If everybody start to kill people where insult their gods or their juju or their god, I'm not sure say Christian and Muslim go even do this country, because now Igbe people know na insult pass. Any small thing, married power, any Ogbanje power, any Igbe power, any married. If Igbe people go start saying they start to kill because of their religion, I'm not sure say human be good day. It's like we don't have a country. Put article. Because of politics, you want to become president. Only you want to tweet. Put the tweet, make they see there. Put out on my front. Only you want to tweet. They bring these people to book justice for the girl. You turn like this, and you do like hey, you delete them because you want to be. You see, if everybody start to kill for religion, for Dubai, for the other place, I'm not sure say Nigeria for even they do that religion. What did they do now? I don't go Muslim country, nobody they behave like this. I don't go Ghana, nobody they behave like this. I don't go Cotonou, I know they say Christian and Muslim they fight because of something. They swear for Nigeria with religion. Christian will come their own, Muslim will come their own. So people not fit get rest of mind. That means people where not they serve God, where not they serve Igbe, they not fit day where now. What did they do now? What did they do now? Now justice not go day. Because most of the people they rule for this country, some of them are Muslim. This is rubbish. And all the imam where they Nigeria, please preach to these people where these are the young shall grow. Youth now do these things to so. Say because of blasphemy. Now the name, this thing I don't enter Al Jazeera everywhere. When they bring disgrace to this country. And our leaders now, nobody go stand because maybe na poor man pikin die. They don't say, oh, now why go insult? He not know the kind of environment we did before. So somebody cannot talk. So since when I say on God strong, Muslim, Christian, Igbe people, if they insult on God, why did God not they fight for himself? Must you kill? Where they for Bible or Quran say if you talk one kind thing, may you kill the person. Why? When I know they go, when I know they think, kill innocent get through way. You know, because of say it correct people. And a lot of religion people now they do this thing. Group where they go form for another thing, no. Now don't want send morning prayer. Now don't want send quotation for Quran. Now that thing I cause this thing. So if it be your religion, now for yourself, now for your own self. If I not like what you they do, they your own. You cannot force me to like your God or to like your Igbe or to like. Now what I want, I go do. You cannot force for this country. Mostly they do their own, go block road. All Nigerian Muslims, all of them don't get black dot. Yeah, he give him, and I want to know this country for. Or in the name of Allah. Wait, I don't go Dubai, I don't go Turkey. They know they serve. When they bring disgrace to Muslim. Not be everything. When they bring disgrace, Nigerian Muslim and Nigerian Christian. Two of them they bring disgrace to the religion. Wait, kill innocent person through away. And now justice not good there. Everybody they fear to talk. We need justice for this guy. Put the president. Bring everybody to book. I don't want to say whether you be Muslim or you be anything or now your religion that they fight for. Bring everybody to book. And not be every time we all do online, they shout. We need to come outside and fight for this guy because people don't they die for this thing. Another one will still die again. If we not stop this thing, and so people will they fear, cannot talk anything. If Christians start to kill people, that means everybody will die finish too, because people they insult Jesus, insult pastor, everybody will just die finish. I don't go straight to other news, no time. When I return, I say this country not know where they go, no direction. Country na mugena, country na city too. When I say, Pararan, what you they talk? Country does city too. This my guy, according to Igbo people, Black America, they call him nigger. According to my area people, my guy. You understand? The guy don't cut shit come outside. He say enough is enough. He say what did they happen? He said there are battalions, some of them they fought them. Yeah, we are already now. He said now government don't want they say to retaliate. He said everybody just bro. Nobody want here, nobody want mono here. He said yeah, we are already now. He said because they don't tire on a corridor yo. He said they don't tire. He said this country he don't know what to do again. He said they just give them a chance to fall out. Make them 4 people. I say okay. Country na yankan yo. Those of them over here win Nigeria army. They provoke. They do video. Since where they bomb me, I never even see other people army. They do video. They complain Nigeria on them. Now they do them. Those of them never watch them. Regarding lava.
Assalamu for me, we don't go. Fight. Nothing so bad. Men come back in peace. Men go come their units. Some bastard control men overboard. Until today, our senior men, they never retaliate. They never still retaliate. They cut men, kill men. Which kind of country is this? Our senior men know they see us as anything again. They will kill men. To go retaliate na problem. Civilian go slap soldier if you retaliate. They get all the big men number, then go begin the conquer. This guy army will be wrong, where everybody dey carry weapon wey dey carry. If you wan bring them down, they go say no bring them down, they go make call. Tell me. 83 battalion. If they no retaliate.
Omni country na no pore. Why they told us say they don't eat, leave everybody. Una they say na lie. If you go other country, you not go even use IC US Army. I never go now from here I take the see am. You not go use IC. If you go Turkey, I not see army. Nigeria army, whether na they be Red Cross, so they road from year to year. Nigeria army from year. What did they happen? See, our army not get value. Say how the guy be like. Who they okere your army, where they represent us, where they supposed to live where clean. Oh yeah, no, he bush baby. They cry come outside. This is it. Put the army oga, put the chief of staff. This is a disgrace to your regime. Some of them, if I just come, nothing. So bring something to the table to make the country, to make the army do okay. No. Una just did there, how not take shop money, how not take bring Ghana must go, come give una. What did they do una? Army they suffer. Army they suffer. Bandit they kill army like people with the key fly. Since when you enter as a chief of army staff, what have you done? See your own. Before this man cry come outside, I know say as he cry come outside, I'll get her down. No. I know say you won't finish, but wait. This is a disgrace. Other army there, I never see Cotonou, Togo, Benin. I dey call Africa country for you because me say me if I can call Oyibo now, they go to say Pararan ahead. That's an Oyibo land. I dey call neighboring country. But every day in Nigeria, when they cry, come outside. I get you, equip you, no gun, no bullet, no ammunition, no like this. So wait, they'll give them money to buy things so that army go fit get something to take fight. Now, because they buy shakakbo, 2 bullets and 1 pistol, they give them to fight. Then on our way to our family. Now, I dey talk to you. If I dey talk to you, they look on the other side. This is my department. We understanding now. Now the information where they reach us now. They say army or garden now. They call it live like Yahoo boys. They call it live like Oye Mogun. If you see things, their hotel, their houses, their company with Nigeria money, and you are there. You never feel search anyone. You did there, do face like buff where they soak for water. I'm like, boy, Rova Kyoko, would do it, who boom. Ah, boy. I'm gonna go straight to that news, no time. Since I dey read mock news, e get one particular people wey I never read news to take dey their side, but today I wan dey una side. Una know say I no dey dey one side. I know say this department today, I know say some of una, but una share the video. I know say una go dey dodge dey share am, make dem for no sack una, make dem for no, but I dey feel una pain. Put the IGP, Inspector General of Police of Nigeria, put the Inspector General of Police of Nigeria, they put another country on. And then, good, you are welcome. Since when you don't enter as IGP, only any men know when, meaning, what have you done as an IGP? I know they tell you say to Nigeria, to your department, as an IGP, what you don't do for your people. If they talk to you, they do like person where they rob me, we don't sour, sorrow, hakiri, he go to a abortion in. I just face me. You understand? And next time, Joe, if I tell you say put the IGP, don't they allow and they pass through my back before person will call thief person phone here. You understand now? I want to ask you. I don't know why. The moment they put IGP, I know they say whether they do you. The moment they elect new IGP, when they say we know they know, people just they call see you, like say you be king, Queen Elizabeth. They call see you, so they carry rice, or they carry like this. You don't ask yourself, say, why those people they come? Who you be? And you know so all those things where those people they call give on us. So if they make on now, if those people they commit crime, you don't feel they talk again. They reduce your power with those things. You get what they talk, you know what they talk, and they use indirect they talk. But not be that side that they go. But I want to ask you one question now. Since when you enter as IGP for Nigeria, which impact you don't impart for Nigeria police? No one. Your police, they suffer. They never increase their salary. Since we don't did that now, you did that over or no combi. Do face like who rain the beat for market and you want to say it's a what do you don't do for your police? Where if you come out, the hotel remember you say, our last IGP, since we come, our things change, our life change. Salary never increase. Uniform, I never seen new uniform. All those sour uniform, dirty uniform that day. You know, and police station, oh God. That one I don't need to face you, you need to face God. Nigeria police station is one of the most smelly place to go. If you go there, and so the whole police do like this, they talk to you. What are you doing here? What are you doing? If you go police station, you go they buy the toy, they buy toilet, they buy, or everywhere where they smell the toy. Like say now the toy where they do the toy company, where they produce, manufacture the toy. All those things, what you don't do. Not be everything. I mean, Nigeria government. What have you done to renovate police station, paint things, make sure say they sweep place, make sure say that all these police they iron their uniform, make sure say barrack, all these police place where they stay they wear. What have you done? Not be to sit down office with a big belly because they say, hey, who want to see me? Allowing to come in. Hey, what can I do for you? Wait. Not be everything that go insult president. If every department they work, this country go deactivated. No department they work. If they put on a PA. You won't even go to all those governors, their PA reach 2,000. You will see PA to the president, the governor, PA, SSS, PA. They use all our money where they give them to take do something, they pay PA. So please, try ask if your police they are contented with their salary, then their uniform, then their shoe. Try do something so that when you give way, people will remember you for something. You see Fela, because of the good song. Now he named it did it. Now let me just read that to you because your police they complain to me. Talk to our ladies. Now let me they talk to you so. You understand? And you will go say, arrest me, check your life. So what I talk, so whether I bad or it not truth. Make the truth work for you because I know so now so say why you talk to our guy where you conk. He can favor you, but he dey favor the rest people. Check the weight. People wey dey favor with people wey dey wey not since we enter we not dey get favor. Which one plenty pass? So you wey dey talk say this boy dey human say I go punch your eye. You see? So go and take care of your department. Go straight to other news no time. Nigeria NDLEA. Àwọn abodeke. Ebele gba menu ame. Obotobodo nyasi. I wan read on our news about Thailand. Because una don carry this work for head like say na Igbo na be the problem of Nigeria. NDLEA now una dey talk to. The problem of SARS na una favor start am, but I just not want talk. SARS wey dey check phone na NDLEA na una start that thing before SARS go take over from una. Now as they close border, una go dey do unnecessary work. They come ask. Whoever we go ya go boss people ask, break door. So now they find Igbo. Now of course now people like the way Yahoo people and they look on now. Thailand people now won't give Igbo to their citizen. They legalize her now from next month. May they plant for better use. Igbo I don't know because Igbo they work with cough. Now let me they cough so. And they work with big voice. You understand? If you drag Igbo, whether I don't know whether they remove passive voice. Not beside those smoke. Now person you go to like this. Because see what Igbo now what they do for people country. Those of them never wash and with Thailand. Now let me the plan they give NDLEA because now Igbo now be on a problem now. Oh yeah,
Well, here's something America is not running out of anytime soon. Cannabis. The United States is one of the world's biggest consumers of this drug. At least 18 American states have legalized it. Other countries and regions are slowly catching up, like Thailand. Next month, Thailand is going to decriminalize weed. And to celebrate this decision, the country's health ministry is giving away 1 million cannabis plants. 1 million. What for? To let Thai citizens cultivate it at home. What made Thailand legalize this drug? Why is it so contentious the world over? Which other countries have legalized it? And why do critics call it a menace? Here's a report.
Cannabis, marijuana, weed, dope, pot, whatever you call it, it's arguably the most contentious drug in the world. Some consider it magic, some call it a menace. Some consume it for recreation, some take it for medical reasons, and some for spiritual purposes. All three kinds now have something to rejoice about. Cannabis is slowly being destigmatized the world over. Multiple countries are looking to legalize its consumption. Thailand is the latest one. This is Anutin Chanvirakul, the Health Minister of Thailand, a known proponent of cannabis. He has convinced the Thai government to let people get high. Wait until you hear how. By giving away 1 million free cannabis plants for home cultivation. What is the idea? To make the Thai high industry blossom, attract foreign tourists to the country, and generate millions of dollars each year. There is only one restriction. the people growing cannabis at home will have to declare that it is for medical purposes, a loophole that can be easily navigated. Thailand's decision comes at a time when cannabis law reform is taking place globally. Germany is speeding up a process to decriminalize it. The London Drugs Commission is looking to make it legal. Malaysia, too, is mulling making weed consumption lawful. Overall, more than 40 countries and regions have either legalized or decriminalized it. Most of them are located in South America, with a few countries in Europe and some states in the United States of America. So what is slowly making cannabis okay now? It's mostly the changing public opinion around the world. Attitudes towards the use of cannabis are shifting thanks to the activism of cannabis proponents, also increasing social media discourse on its usage. In the US and Canada, images of sick children being denied life-changing medicines had a tremendous impact on public opinion, a concern that brought forward legalization for medical purposes. A similar softening of attitude has been seen in the UK. Cases of children being admitted to hospitals over denial of medical cannabis triggered some reforms. Now here's the thing. Medicinal marijuana may have its benefits, but studies say it also runs certain risks. It can ruin your mental health if taken out of depression, cause fetal damage if taken during pregnancy, prove lethal if consumed before driving, and lower one's IQ if grown in polluted environments. It's important to weigh these pros and cons every time we debate the legalization of this drug.
Woman, Nigeria will not get money. They know they borrow money past Nigeria. I can borrow. You know, if you bump it, they don't use that to take loan. China, they don't use that to take loan. IMF, they don't use that to take loan. US, Dubai, everywhere we they take no country will not take loan. We go get Igbo farm. You NDLEA, now just go there, destroy. You know how much they say Igbo. I know they smoke, but you know how much they say Igbo. No, destroy Igbo farm. Say who for country we never even get sense. Igbo we go give us billions of naira so that we know to they borrow. Not be say the Igbo they won't sell here. You can even import the Igbo, import or export. I don't confuse that. Our this school they teach import and export. But most of the good people don't go understand. Woman na those of you never see how Nigeria they destroy Igbo.
On the war against illicit drugs. In Edo, the State Command of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, that's the NDLEA, has arrested 7 farmers suspected to be cultivating cannabis. The agency also destroyed the biggest farmland of 22.21 hectares in Ugeudu, Uhonda local government area of the state. The suspects were arrested during an operation which lasted several hours. Paul Ezenwa reports.
This is a landscape in a forest at Igedu in Unwude local government area of Edo State, allegedly acquired for the purpose of cultivating cannabis. Despite the ban on growing and consumption of cannabis in Nigeria, the country has remained a major source of West African grown cannabis. Nigeria is ranked one of the world's highest consumer of cannabis, as it is widely grown across many states of the country. In accordance with the Dangerous Drug Act that forbids the planting or use of the herbs, agency destroyed these farms to ensure that the substance does not get to the users.
This operation has been going on for the past 3 days. 6 suspects were arrested on the first night, and in coming here today, we arrested 1 suspect again, making them 7 in number. And you are all here with us when the suspects were interviewed, and they agreed to be working here knowing that what they are doing is wrong. And while we are measuring the farm, in further search for exhibit, we recovered these 11 bags of cannabis that are already processed from the farm, awaiting evacuation for them to be sold. Our drug is a problem all over the world. You saw the arrest the command made last time, where cookies are being made with cannabis. I know once you turn cannabis into cookies, you are consuming it, nobody knows that you are taking cannabis. It's not like when you are smoking it will be smelling.
Our job is to sort for information, and as it is, this farm was discovered through information. And one of the strongest challenges we have, ordinarily we cannot come here barefooted. And the vehicles, we have operational vehicles challenge.
Some of the suspects said they are aware of the implication of the crime as they narrate their involvement.
I both made a walk from after January, na February, na this my brother academic on Friday.
Yeah, when they can't catch me, so like both farm, now they can't catch me, but not be my own, be worker. Now they can't catch me.
The use of hard drugs have been identified as the major inducer of crime, and as such, the government is not leaving any stone unturned in eradicating it.
Wait till they swear for us. People now don't they try to use Igbo to do something. NDLEA they pursue people for Igbo. What if they pay me for now? Well, let me read the news. The superstar, the Burna Boy, the Davido, the Whiskey, Igbo, they patrol full Lagos, so I'm not going to arrest them. All those ones underage, IGP of Igbo, I don't reach down, I don't cough your throat, I cough their joy, I cough their eye. Wait in this country, why are they oppress people? If the law they work, may work for everybody. Not be for a group, so set of people, you not go work for set of people. If you not say anybody not smoke Igbo, the moment anybody will Igbo for and all the Burna Boy they like this, go arrest them, mostly. But when reach the general, now they boss people ass. I don't stay different country. I don't stay Liberia. I don't stay Ghana. I don't stay Togo. I don't stay South Africa. I never see where their people they go boss people ass for Igbo. Wait. Very soon now, the Red Cross people could the boss ass say you get fever, you not report yourself. They'll come and cough you say you sick, you not report. Why you never come buy Panadol? Very soon because this country is hence not this so. Very soon now, all those people where they owe people for driver's license, I don't forget their name. They come your ass, why you not get driver's license and you drive car for dream? They'll go and cough you. Because this country you not get direction. Go straight to that news, no time. I read one news for last week about Dunamis, the owner of Dunamis. Those of you who don't know what it is. Oh yeah, no ruwa waki agbigana. Moki sugar cane, you are welcome. Where they already do, I'm not aware. Also, she die, I'm not aware. This one Apple, I'm not aware, and you are aware, Mister. I'm not aware. I read the news about how they get problem with one of the teacher for wanting academic school. Okay, Destiny wanting academic school. When I call me Antichrist. Oh, Antichrist. You Pararan, what do you have with pastor? Oh, like this, you will die. You will see. And they look all of her. I say, so God now, not see devil key. We make this life burn. You not see, Jesus Christ said, we will see devil face to face after 40 days and 40 nights. You not kill him. Now me, we won't correct your pastor. Now you detect God. Una they insult God, though. You won't have to insult God for this country, When I say, oh, did you hear from like this? Did you like this? Where is the guy? The guy don't finally call Grant interview with me. They take Duam. Your pastor. You see Paul na Roma wa we go dey play one kind thing. I know say some of them not they like her, but because say na God na just who they play one kind thing. The guy they stay duplex. I don't even know how human being go stay duplex with different person. Up somebody they stay different. Down so now they stay. They cut the light for down. Somebody waiting. Okay, people wicked do. They call themselves pastor. Why the person will do up get light? And I just say you do some sharing. When I did the share say news going out and they trying to renovate something, I just look you. I know they lie for person. I make mock news today. I don't lie. I hate lie. Now the lie, now let me do the interview. They say that the lie news they go around like this. They are trying to renovate the place. It's not only him. Everybody they disconnect people light, water like this. Why you they lie? Why do you lie? The guy don't come and come ground the interview. And how they sit pursue the pikin come up from school. Pikin wey no book. How they take push come out for school? How they take dey suffer there where your body guy dey punch your eye? Those never wash am. God, they love.
Make una set up panel, oh. Make we investigate this matter well before una decide wetin una wan do. Or
the lawyer
since
dey beg,
yeah, na beg, oh, na beg. Make I tell you, na beg.
Okay.
Since the second beg we say, since this thing na criminal offense, because you know rape na criminal offense now. Na sort way fit put person for life imprisonment. Since they talk say na rape, make the kukuma report me to police now. Make police can't do the investigation better because now their work to even do the investigation in the first.
So everything where they happen, you mean say the dunamis pastor and the wife, all of them, they know about them. They know everything where they happen.
They are aware because I don't send a message of waiting the bodyguard don't carry police, walk or carry me for night. I don't send a message. The message they my phone now, as I tell you.
Okay. So they say, according to the audio I listening to, the woman they say, where you the press, which is prestalize the picking. He say if you say one camera not day, say but one camera a day, they see you. Say so they get video. So you don't come across this video where they talk about say they get so. Where they say they get.
They no agree show me the video. They no agree show me the video. I never see the video. They never show me the video. I never see it.
They did.
You understand? As internet don't carry report everything. They don't spoil my name. Don't send message to say I rape student. If my pikin can't ask me, can't grow tomorrow, can't read the something for internet, can't ask me, I go to defend myself for my pikin face now. What I won't tell my son say I no do one. What I won't tell my daughter say I no do one. Make they give me letter. Make I hold the letter for hand. So that if anybody tell me any day say you do this thing, I go say see letter. I no do one. Now what
happen because some people according to yes, your children they get scholarship for the school. Not truth.
And that one are true now.
So why they come? So say they chase them. They go pay school.
And so as the papa can't get trouble with them, and so they can't talk say they get they pay school fees so. Now they come pursue the girl from school. Very brilliant girl. This girl, what they tell you, the girl sabi book where on Tuesday. And so we can't see. We just there around that kind 3 o'clock for afternoon. We just see say the light can't go off. You know the country where we decide now, light they go off anytime. We first say na NEPA and I take the light. So we no talk. We can't dey small, we can't dey hear, we can't see, we can't open window, can't look outside. We can't see say light there for the next house. Now we can't say, wait till they happen. We can't go outside, go they ask question. They can't say, now the electrician, so where they work for that place, now they can't cut the light. So we can't go ask the electrician why now. They say na instruction where they give them, say may they cut the light. Who give now the instruction now? They no agree talk. And me, I know say anytime where they no agree talk so, it be saying a person way big where for that place where they no one call in name. Because they call in name so they go enter trouble.
Okay.
And me say I no can talk anything. So this na Tuesday, so on Wednesday, because the house na duplex. Some family live for upstairs, we will live for downstairs, another family they where they for back. They can't come Wednesday, they can't connect the people where they upstairs, they connect the people where they for back, they no can connect our own.
Inside duplex.
Yes. So
okay.
I no still talk, I just keep quiet.
woman na the person where they maltreat now they talk so because any small thing I don't call oh Pararan who if una they see all these pastors and if you say God the way they take born Jesus Christ or born all the rest people now so they take born Nigeria pastor for Nigeria na lie if na so they take born them therefore come on from Nigeria go preach for another country na lie they know they go you don't ask yourself say why Oyedepo redeem Dunamis the rest all those pastors never come out stay outside country for 2 years 3 years they never come back to Nigeria that they do the work of God you don't ask yourself say why and you don't ask yourself say all the rest country why the whites not the plenty past Nigerians or Africa for this thing because they know say many of them are scam because if they talk to now they say oh you will die you will do like this think I don't go Turkey the church there where I go Nigeria I don't want call name na Nigerians food there the white way come there now those white way life don't tire wey Nigeria they manage for their country na I follow they come I don't go UK all these churches dem wey Nigeria get here na to attack black people wey dey there they no dey fit dey preach give white if na lie all the pastor the GO are give una like this make una open church for uptown make the church be say na only white dey na only una wey be the pastor be the black whether they no go handcuff your throat una dey see wetin una pastor dey do here and him wife and those of una never lis ten to the audio of your wife put your wife somebody una say dagger small pikin dey molest children instead of make una arrest am so that he go pay for damages everything una dey torture am to give am soft landing una school na airport say make he write a resign letter come so that they go give am soft landing so that in case anybody call am una fit talk am say because una see one camera wey take do una no fit bring that thing come outside those of una never watch wey your pastor wife take dey talk you wan give somebody soft landing airport oh yeah oh my God
this is my stand all right my stand is the cameras will not lie. There's a camera you avoided, but there was a blind spot which had a different form of camera quite hidden, which you are not aware of. We have footages, but we don't want to bother with those angles. What I want you to do is to go and put in a resignation letter. Just calmly put in a resignation letter. You have served the school for 7 years, using a chunk of your very youthful and productive years. You wish to move on with your life and you'd like to put in resignation. You'll be grateful if your application is favorably considered. In that light, if you have a resignation brought in, what we issue to you is an approval of your resignation, and then you are entitled to disengagement packages. If, however, you are not in agreement with what I'm discussing with you, we will give you a release letter. And the release letter comes with no packages, and you have no document to present in another school or in another workplace to say you worked in XYZ. But with a resignation letter, your resignation letter copy is with you, the agreement to your resignation is attached to you, and if you apply in another place, so why are you not working in Destiny Academy? You know, I resigned. Why did you resign? I want to move forward with my life. There is no how they will call the school and say, we want to confirm about one of your staff who was working with you is here with an application to work with us. What's your recommendation? Over the years, we say, oh, fine. If you find him qualified and he passes all your employment criteria, why not take him? He did a good job. We have done it. It's not one person, it's not two, it's not three. Okay, over the years, both in the church here itself and at least one of the people from the school. That's all I wanted to talk with you about that day. And I'm saying this because this is August almost ending now. Schools are recruiting. parastatals are recruiting. This is recruitment time because people normally recruit and do postings and do placements before September so that those that are relocating to a new town, relocating to a new area can relocate their children's schools and all those kind of things. So I am just speaking on your interest so that we forge a way forward. I know that's why I actually told Mr. Paul that if you wanted to come with your lawyer, you can, because I know your lawyer will be pushing you. Is it not dunamis? Take them, sue them to court. They will pay you damages. Why should they tarnish your name? There will be no such thing. There will be no damages to be paid. The church will not pay any money. Destiny Academy is autonomous of dunamis. Destiny Academy, we run just sufficient to buy the food for the children in the school, pay the teachers' salaries, and then run on a minimum. There's no amount they will charge us that will be available. We'll show the bank the account details. Where is that amount going to come from? So
Woman, the moment you they try won't correct all these Africa pastors, all these followers. I don't know whether they follow Jesus or they follow a pastor. Don't wrong. You will die. You don't know what you are playing. Touch not my anointing. Allow God to judge. If they say make everybody allow God to judge, I'm not sure so we forget prison. I'm not sure so we forget say. I'm not sure so we forget police. I'm not sure so we for the complain about bandit. For sure they allow God to judge them. Because not only pastor owner you want make God judge. If I boy you conk. Wanna go settle with that guy. If he commit his own, they put her for prison. If you not commit, I'm gonna go clean his name because now somebody name be that. Now let me read this news. Now person name, you know how it takes to lie for somebody that wanna be Christian. So if the guy now they lie, put her for prison because now what he want. But if not being the lie, I'm gonna go clear his name. And those of you who want watch the interview, the full one, I'll drop us, but don't rush me. We'll go straight to that. There's no time. Oh God, no time. Since I dey read mock news, I know they do this thing. I already talk am. Anything relationship about people, I know they do am. But if una wants misbehave before they come in, the reason why they talk this word is because of this man, whether na Blessing Ikeshi, ex-husband or estranged husband, or I don't know how I would put am. I don't insult, but I need to insult for this one. You'll be one of the most stupid human beings on earth. What I don't ever see. Whether na publicity you don't want to do, but you don't say you fool yourself. If you don't tire for relationship or somebody do you something, you work hard. More than not use on a good relationship, they disturb Nigeria. We get a lot of things we they think about. And not be daddy freeze, and not be all those people with the pamper person. You be one of the most stupid human beings I ever see. Now you be the first person we don't divorce. Now you be the first person we don't marry somebody where he pint the woos or he call the where you not let you one. Any small thing you come outside, you do like this, you do video, they talk say your woman not get hygiene. He pint 3 days. Who they make they come up play? Who they wear pint for 3 days? Nobody. I don't know about blessing. I don't know for 3 days. Hey, now you could tell them to change something. Are you on a day? Because you see, people can walk bomb or wash away this man. Oh yeah,
I apologize for a different reason. I apologize because I just want bygones to be bygone. Not because I want her back. For what? Are you serious? Do you know why I left? I left for a different reason. Personal hygiene. You have to tell a woman to change her pants in 3 days. You have to tell a woman to brush her teeth in the morning. And after the whole thing, everywhere is mixed up. You want me to manage that? No, I wouldn't. I even took you to Westfield in London. Lingerie shopping. You wear them? No, you didn't. Why? Personal hygiene. Incomplete. I wouldn't manage that. So if now lying laws in the vex, me and I go marry him. And you should think, oh, I'm just meant to be calm with it. No. Cleanliness is next to godliness. And that's the fact. I would never manage such. So even now because of online laws, and I can't vex, oh, so you guys supposed to be together, oh, you're perfect together, go marry him. You go understand. The woman will go there on top bed, no brush her teeth for money, or no even change her pants in 3 days, all because of sin and love.
Woman, you are not a man, you are a woman. You're supposed to be a woman. Now you're supposed to turn to Bobrisky, but I don't know why now Bobrisky will turn to woman. Now you're supposed to turn to woman. That is a disgrace. You they disgrace men. If anybody know they talk to you, and this guy not get friends. When I know they call and they tell us they don't try that, blocker. Must you come outside? They follow woman, they quarrel online. You are disgracing people. Now you be the first person where don't divorce people or we get where the akboyon call this man. Now you be the first person. Behave like man. You call yourself politician. And so you just come out, they misbehave inside this country or do one thing and you are a politician. Dino Seko. You understand? Put the woman, not the day one side. Don't rush me. Because you they look me now. They call you Blessing Nkechi. Whether you be celebrity or not, you cannot watch Nigeria film. I don't lie. You are a disgrace to the industry. Your husband to say your pint, you know they change jam for 3 days. You know they brush mat. Or your this is the cement. You come outside, if you say you be see better person, I don't say you be another one, you are a moron. I know the day one side. Now I won't ever pay me pass. They do live interview with one guy. I don't know whether that guy ever woman rapper. You got to tell and say you want to call your ex. Maybe they call check 1 or 2 of your ex. Oh yeah, nah, this woman they date to say 1 or 2 of your ex. Maybe they check whether I find the cement. Those of remember watch am. Oh yeah, regadilla.
People will begin ask me whether I don't chop before. Whether I don't chop, I never chop. You know they smell. They all right. Even if the lock will get you up, tie them. After 5 days, you will still want chop up. I bet nothing. That you know they smell. I can 100%.
Mike saying a big lie. I don't, all my exes. I want Chidi, make I call or like 2 of my ex for this life.
Wait, make I tell you something before I come out. Make I tell you something. You know, a lot of guys nyash they smell. They go the fuck woman, they go say that the woman they smell. Now nyash they smell.
Know?
Okay? I discovered that thing from somebody sometime. I asked that guy, I tell her, say, Baba, as you did now, say you say that girl everywhere they smell. Put your hand for your nose, smell her for your nose. Know whether now you they smell that smell. Some men, when they do this thing, they sweat out of you. Everywhere go choke. We are all human beings, okay? So that place where they smell, no be that woman, now you they smell. So before you say, and most women go bath finish, una go still climb them without bathing. So now you they smell that smell. Baba, that smell part, check them, maybe now you. Call who you want for that.
You see, people where did this Nigeria, many of you now, those celebrities, I'm not sure so now get sense. When they talk about wisdom not be about education. You can get PhD, master, but you don't get wisdom. Wisdom is something different. But Nigeria, the visa, as you don't finish school, you do like this, I'm a graduate, you don't get sense and lie. You are a graduate to learn how to do this news what they do, but not to do how to not to learn how to build us or another thing. Somebody will learn how to build us, not be how to do a plane. Somebody will learn how to fly plane, but not be how to drive. You understand what I mean now? So yourself, you see, get your own for body. People they think of how they will take blow for their talent. You and this your boyfriend they disturb the full country. Back visual. Don't go straight to other news, no time. One of the most funny video I don't watch for this week. Now be this one I want play so. You don't need to go anywhere. I don't know say wetin we dey pass through for Nigeria. I don't know say Kenya see dey pass through. Where they never break, Nigeria government they borrow, so borrow. Nigeria government don't borrow, so they our state self don't join. Our governor where they go, I want come on borrow. They borrow 150 billion naira. They say want to do project. In case you don't know whether they call naira, it's about 330 something to $40 million. I don't know say they see they borrow for Kenya. They don't two over borrow. One guy first go look for IMF number. Call them say, guy, what did they happen? Una fit stop this loan. So we don't never watch this.
How may I help you? It looks like that country decided to take a loan recently. Our president decided to take a loan, and I was just calling to cancel on behalf of the Kenyan community. Sir, are you the
head of Kenya? Are you the president?
Of Kenya? No.
Or the prime minister?
I'm the citizen of Kenya.
You have to speak with your government, sir.
So you guys can cancel those loans?
No, sir, because you are not of authority to do so.
They don't listen to us actually, so I told you guys, I thought I can get help from you guys.
I'm sorry, it's nothing I can do for you. Have a good day.
Oh, thank you.
Bye-bye.
I tried.
Where did this guy man do? Be like now, what we they do now? Because we dey wash and they go, we dey wash and they go. Say, oh God day, God day, God day. How many years you will continue to say God day? Be like say the country need to do. As we all hear say they won't go borrow money, we don't call the people. Please, we won't die here because now the same thing that they do: road, school, road. Then they just they do. Nothing way Africa politicians they do pass like that. Waiting they happen. Now want use the full quantity take loan finish. Be like say, oh, they do this thing or this way you do so. I won't call whether na Zenith Bank, I be which bank where our governor won't collect, won't have BK side. I will call them, then I will play the sorting for now. Nice one, kudos. Go to other news, no time. All the Nigerian politicians, may una come close. This news na for now. I want we go my borrow now, won't put us for problem. Tiki say, una they won't make us happy. This news na for now. One country where they call it na Silaska, be na Silanska. Country now there was Jerome and Mosho. See Silaska or Salastia, no, I don't know. The cities don't cut shame. They say the economy tight. Even spiritual women, not the country may get commit person for balaring. Food, if you dream, you know they see food they eat again everywhere. They're strong. They say two guys wake up press somebody for dream for night if the person iPhone. He say enough is enough. Say they cannot stand. They start to cause shame, follow politicians. Those of you that never watch the news. Oh yeah,
A powder keg of anger, frustration and helplessness among Sri Lankans. There's been months of discontent over an economy close to bankruptcy. People have been demanding the president, the prime minister and the government resign, blaming them for mismanagement and corruption. Premier Mahinda Rajapaksa has now bowed to pressure.
As a leader who always listened to the people, I'm asking you, what do we do now?
We want Mahinda. We want Mahinda.
That means I do not need to resign.
Bussed in from around the country, a pro-government crowd confronted protesters in Colombo who have spent weeks calling for change. Some were injured, while tents and posters were torn up. Some say the police did not act fast enough to stop them. But shortly after, protesters regrouped and launched a counterattack, targeting the buses that transported them, even destroying luxury vehicles and houses belonging to Rajapaksa loyalists. The government imposed a countrywide curfew until Wednesday morning and deployed the military to disperse the crowds. It had the opposite effect. Large crowds gathered opposite the president's office, vowing not to be intimidated. President Gotabaya's move to sacrifice his brother doesn't seem to be working.
Today's resignation is long overdue, but is unlikely to address the cause, the demands of the protesters. So even despite the curfew and a state of emergency, many are on the roads now because they feel their calls, their demands need to be heard.
Live ammunition was fired when protesters broke down gates to the Premier's residence. The president had invoked a state of emergency on Friday.
For the past 30 days, protesters have maintained a largely peaceful campaign demanding the Rajapaksa brothers and their government resign. But protesters say the violence unleashed by the Prime Minister's supporters forced them to respond. Police and the armed forces have the challenge of now restoring calm.
Woman, Nigeria politicians now they say, oh, now the same thing, the same problem. How now they borrow, the same thing I cause. Those of you who don't know what really cause the problem. We make the citizens they provoke. Oh yeah,
Let's recap this week's headlines from Sri Lanka. Bankrupt Sri Lanka asks citizens abroad to send home cash. 13 Lankan banks placed on rating watch negative. Sri Lanka defaults on $51 billion external debt. There is trouble in the island paradise. There is no food. At least 500,000 Sri Lankans have fallen into poverty in the last few months. There is no fuel. There are no medicines. Critical surgeries are being cancelled. Doctors say the economic crisis may kill more Lankans than COVID did. There are daily power blackouts and wide-scale protests on the streets. What's happening in Sri Lanka is much more than an economic crisis. It is a humanitarian crisis. The question is, how did it happen? How did Colombo lose all its money? We will answer these questions tonight. Hello and welcome to Gravitas Plus. I'm Palki Sharma Upadhyay. The Lankan crisis has numerous explanations. There is a problem with the country's policy. Then there is politics, factors beyond Lanka's control, what people like to call fate. And then there is China, the root cause of many problems in Sri Lanka and elsewhere. We'll start with policy. What's happening now is a result of years of mismanagement. You see, there's a fundamental problem with Sri Lanka. It imports more than it exports. It spends more than it earns. There is a trade deficit. There's also a budget deficit. This double debt is a perfect recipe for disaster. Sri Lanka's response to this disaster has been disastrous. Instead of trying to narrow down the deficit, the country expanded its debt. Colombo borrowed heavily from countries and agencies. Today, Sri Lanka's debt to GDP ratio is 111%, meaning it owes more than it produces. In 2019, the Asian Development Bank flagged this problem. It said the country's national expenditure exceeds its national income and that its production of tradable goods and services is inadequate. 2019 was also the year Gotabaya Rajapaksa was campaigning for presidential elections. Among his election promises were deep tax cuts. Basically, you vote me to power and I will ensure that you pay less tax. Well, how will the country make money then? The voters never asked and Gotabaya never bothered to warn. In November 2019, he was elected to office with more than 52% of the vote. A series of drastic tax cuts followed. Ratings agencies raised an alarm. They realized Sri Lanka's state coffers will soon be bleeding and the country may soon run out of money. So Lanka was downgraded to near default levels. As a result, investors fled the country and it became difficult for Sri Lanka to access international markets. But Gotabaya was not done. He made another blunder. In April 2021, he banned all chemical fertilizers. Why? Good for health, he said. Critics rolled their eyes. They realized the real problem was not health, but shortage of dollars. Sri Lanka was saving foreign reserves by banning import of fertilizers. The move went on to kill farm output. This white rice is a staple in Sri Lanka. Its production fell by 50%. Around June 2021, Sri Lanka was forced to import rice. Something like this had not happened in years. In July came more bad news. Sri Lanka banned import of luxury goods. By now, the country was scrambling to save dollars. Headlines like these made it clear that Sri Lankans needed to brace for storm. Well, one could also say that Sri Lanka walked into this storm. To an extent, what's happening now is Gotabaya and company's brand of politics backfiring.
The same thing go happen for Nigeria. Not be say I dey swear for, not be say I dey do anything. If you are a Nigeria politician, the same thing go happen. It go only take time. All this one that they do, they play Nigeria citizen. One day the eye go open like the way my own door open. They go caution follow now. When I go they show na property, they do things, they carry mopo, they guide on. One day, monkey go market no come. When Nigeria people bring door open, where this mentality where they get, because the problem we get for Nigeria now is the mentality. If that thing don't come out, like the way my own don't come out, after they read this news, they go run enter on. But before that thing go start, mona change. This borrow, use our money to they do things. Brothers, then I scatter this country so. And I saw na see be, when I don't turn Nigeria to brotherhood, when I reform so na they quarrel, they deceive the citizen. One day monkey go market. The same thing where they happen for this country. Go happen for Nigeria one day. Not only Nigeria, go happen for Africa country, go happen for Cameroon, go happen for Liberia, go happen for Sierra Leone, go happen for Ghana, it go happen for different West Africa country. Make una change, una to the thief. Una stop. It's your country. Una go dey loot on our country, they loot on our country, say more they come. What did they do una? Go straight or down, is no time. If you like what you are wear, okay, na posoko dey run. Even me no know what you are wear. Say we meet me cool, say we me hear you, say we Muslim o. I never know now. Now posoko na dey run. Guy, you too much. Okay, man, come be. So if you like what you are wear, na the number be this. Just call her. Anyway you dey. Okay, deliver. So even though you don't want to save, just help me thank her. It's not easy. For any time I dey read mock news, it must be new clothes, everything now they read. May God bless you, bro. You too much. You believe in me. Now your spirit let me they read this mock news, but it's not easy. When you say, Pararan, I love this your mock news. Those things now they push me. You know, it's your 5 years plus. I see they read. And I see they watch. So may God bless all of you. Now we see they watch me. It's not easy. We're not too much. No time. We'll go straight to other news. Okay,
Pararan want talk through too. Mock news want talk sense. Pararan want mad again. Hey, Pararan the talk bitter truth. Bitter truth to pain the better people. Mock news and tell the people truth.
Sponsored by Vakil 20.